Hello and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI Tabam. First headlines. Manipur Legislative Assembly passes supplementary demand for grants 2025-26, sanctioning an additional 2,757 crore rupees across 48 departments. Opposition MLA Kaisham Megachandra stresses the need to increase budget support for internally displaced persons beyond 734 crore rupees in budget 2026-27. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala asserts Manipur University of Culture MUC, once operational, will take lead role in promoting cultural education, research and heritage across the state. Chief Electoral Officer Manipur publishes final photo electoral rolls for 49 Tadwi ST Assembly constituency as of 10th March 2026 based on qualifying date January 1, 2026. Just and fair delimitation. JFD questions reluctance of Chief Minister, Ministers and MLAs to implement NRC before census to identify illegal immigrants. And Thado Community's 8th state level Hun Thado Cultural Festival 2026 to be held on April 7 in Imphal under the aegis of Thado Impi, Manipur. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Manipur Legislative Assembly today passed a supplementary demand for grants for the financial year 2025-26, approving a total additional allocation of 2,757 crore rupees across 48 departments. The Finance Department topped the list with 847 crore rupees, followed by Public Health Engineering Department with 347 crore rupees and Health and Family Welfare Services Department with 219 crore rupees, making these the second and third highest recipients of supplementary funds. During this session, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand, who holds the finance portfolio, tabled the finance accounts volume 1 and 2 for the fiscal years 2023-24 and 2024-25 in the House. He also presented various reports from the Comptroller and Auditor General (CAG) of India pertaining to the state finances for 2023-24. Subsequently, the Chief Minister introduced the Appropriation Number 1 Bill 2026, which was laid before the Assembly. Opposition MLA Kaisham Megachandra stressed that the allocation for IDP rehabilitation in the 2026-27 budget estimate needs to be increased. During the general discussion on the budget estimate 2026-27 in the 7th session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, he expressed disappointment over the decrease in allocation compared to 2025-26, citing the disparity between planned works and allocated amount. Megachandra pointed out that the 734 crore rupees earmarked for IDPs might be insufficient, expressing apprehension that it would not cover necessary works. He also questioned the 914 crore rupees allocation for road construction and upgradation, contending it was not suitable. The MLA sought detailed information on the 350 crore rupees scheme offering 10,000 to 3.5 lakh women beneficiaries, asking Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand to clarify its scope. In response, Chief Minister Khemchand stated that the budget size decreased due to factors like backlogged pension disbursement. He clarified that funds for IDPs have been sanctioned since 2023-24 and the 734 crore rupees is specially for 2026-27. Khemchand emphasized construction and road development, highlighting that 914 crore rupees is for PMGSY and PWD works. He mentioned a possible 600 crore rupees additional funding from Sakhi and noted funds from donor and MOT come directly from agencies as per Government of India rules.
IDP singi thengnariba problem mayam sing masigi bigani haina propose tawriba budget sida reflect tawriba si 734 crore si piki haina lowi sir maramdi haukiba megi ahumdagi thokribi rang sida tongan ba mangkiba mayam singsi masina konagani haibasigi asa ude maramdi sir masida mangkiba mayam singse yum kai mayam si loina tumnaba mangkiba sida natana tongan ba miyoibigi akoigi activity business gari leiramba adagi tongan ba contractor singsi machinery mayam mangkiba police ta leiriba madugi report mayam singsi masigi compensation pinana bigi plan adagi masigi mayam singsi state government amsung central government gi responsibility ni sir 350 crores si masigi women empowerment gi bigini self help group gi bigini haibasi masi karamba mongda pipi gadoribano kendra wise when pidoribra adagi idp sing affected sing da pigadoribra masigi details si official oiba dc sing gi kuthang da pigadoribra haibasi su masigi detail khara khangba pami
relief for idp 734 crores yamde konabam thokte haibani chume tabudabu masi mamangi 2026-27 begini aduga already support Peter Laisi 2023-24, 24-25, 25-26 already a Peter Gadu Blackre, China Siki, Lucky 2026-27 Siki B, then is in Tamjanis. Then women empowerment scheme we go and big notification of Tonaba Yamkana, Semakanda, Miam Kanabadu, Dr. Roads rupees 914 crores, see mainly for PMGSY Amadi PWD road scheme. Aduga additional funding about 500 to 600 crores. Saksidagi lakani. Loinana donor e road funding amadi MORT ST funding sing city si budget si reflect of it because city direct agencies sing da magi direct sasi changbani na kano da yaw da bani. DOI ki government of India ki magi formalities na hajabatai.
On the other hand, Kuki History and Identity Protection Committee (KHIPC) has strongly criticized 6 Kuki MLAs for participating in the formation of popular government and joining Manipur Assembly proceedings virtually on Monday. The MLAs involved include Nemcha Kipgen, Lalyan Mang Khaute, Ngursanglur Sanate Ledzamang Haukip, Kimnio Haukip, Hangshing and Haukolet Kipgen. KHIPC described their participation as reprehensible and betrayal of Kuki community's trust. According to Cruel Times, KHIPC emphasized that the MLA's actions insult memory of 260 Kuki martyrs who lost their lives over the past 3 years in conflicts involving Manipur state forces and sections of Meetei community. The organization condemned the move as a compromise of the community's dignity and a blatant disregard for their rights. It reiterated its call for separate administration and protection of Kuki history, identity and public interest. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, who is also the Chancellor of Manipur University of Culture, addressed the inaugural convocation of the institution, marking a historic milestone in its academic journey. The governor asserted that Manipur University of Culture, MUC, once operational, will take lead role in promoting cultural education, research and heritage across the state. He lauded the university's rapid growth since its establishment under Manipur University of Culture Act 2015, emphasizing its unique role in preserving and promoting Manipur's rich cultural heritage. Highlighting the contributions of Vice Chancellor Professor Paunam Gunindro Singh, faculty, staff and administrators, the governor said the university has become a vibrant center for learning where tradition and scholarship come together. He noted that by the end of the 2024-25 academic session, the university had produced 587 Master of Arts graduates and 549 Bachelor of Arts graduates with a total student enrollment of 1,271, including 65 PhD scholars. He also highlighted major infrastructure developments, including allocation of 38.081 hectares of forest land at Waka village for permanent campus and sanction of 31.18 crore rupees under PM Divine Initiative to strengthen faculty facilities, which are expected to be completed by the end of this year. Addressing the graduating students, the governor emphasized the significance of culture as both a legacy and a responsibility. He urged them to preserve and promote the state's artistic traditions while contributing meaningfully to modern society. Extending his congratulations, he encouraged the graduates to pursue careers as artists, scholars, educators, and cultural leaders with dedication, humility, and integrity, reinforcing the university's mission to nurture creativity, research, and cultural education in Manipur and the northeastern region.
Today's occasion is particularly special as it's the very first convocation of this esteemed institution. It's therefore not only a celebration of academic achievement but also an important milestone in the advancement of cultural education in the state of Manipur. As a unique institution dedicated to the preservation, promotion and academic study of Manipur's rich cultural heritage. Since the commencement of its academic session in 2016, it has steadily developed into an important center of learning where tradition and scholarship come together. The development of the university's infrastructure is also progressing steadily. Further strengthening this initiative, Ministry of Donor under the Prime Minister's Development Initiative for Northeast Region has sanctioned 31 crores for infrastructure development. The construction work is currently in full swing and is expected to be completed before end of the calendar year.
Chief Electoral Officer CEO Manipur announced publication of final photo electoral rolls for 49 Tadubi ST Assembly constituency based on qualifying date of 1st January 2026. The final roll included 49,871 electors, including 24,575 male and 24,321 female voters, maintaining 82 polling stations. During the revision period, 1,172 new electors were added, 197 removed, and 496 service electors enrolled. The electoral participation ratio stands at 39.73% with a gender ratio of 990 females per 1,000 males. Electors and political party representatives can inspect the rolls at ERO, Assistant ERO and BLO offices or online at ceomanipur.nic.in. Meeting with representatives of national and state political parties was held to brief them on the activities undertaken during the revision period. Copies of the final rolls have been shared with all political parties. Appeals against any decision of Electoral Registration Officer under Sections 24A and 24B of Representation of the People Act 1950 can be filed with District Magistrates in HEMABATI and subsequently with CEO Manipur as per the prescribed rules. Just and Fair Delimitation JFD Committee Convener Jitendra Ningomba has questioned why Chief Ministers and MLAs are hesitant to identify illegal immigrants through the National Register of Citizens NRC before conducting the census. He also questioned the legitimacy of legislators who failed to protect citizens, asking if they truly represent the people. He was speaking at a mass sensitization campaign on the need for conducting a fair census and to defer the upcoming plan for exercising census from April at Herangoitong Community Hall today. Speaking further, Jitendra highlighted the threats faced by indigenous population in the state due to the influx of illegal immigrants, citing their aggressive actions. While criticizing the legislators for failing to protect the indigenous population, he alleged that the legislators are being reluctant to act against the illegal immigrants, possibly due to fear of backlash from these groups. The JFD convener warned that if the census proceeds without addressing this issue, it could lead to severe consequences for the state's original inhabitants. Jitendra urged the government to take responsibility for any untoward incidents if the census is forced through, despite public opposition. He stressed the need for a fair census after implementing the NRC to protect the interests of the indigenous population.
MLA Minister Mayam the High Makogi Delimitation Commission da Akuna Hijagre, BJP President Madame Garuda Hoi Hijagre, who's a hope to be there. Kaji Togino. Why? Since talking among the Bitomia, the conduct of the Kirika Girosim. Vito Kirkan Lan Tarakani and Kirimaking on the Aduma, Tinabum of the Midoki Simoni Hidori Brava. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯟꯁꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯖꯟ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯅ ꯃꯤꯀꯣꯛ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯍꯟꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯌꯣꯕ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯕ.
The organizing committee of 8th State Level Hun Thado Cultural Festival 2026 stated that the festival will be held on April 7 in Imphal under the aegis of Thado Inpi Manipur (TIM). It clarified that it has no connection with any activities planned by groups operating under the self-styled name Thado Inpi GHQ in Kangpokpi district. In a press release issued, the committee stated that such activities are entirely separate from the official festival. It also highlighted that TIM has consistently worked to preserve the legacy of the festival by organizing earlier editions at Ngamun in Kangpokpi in 2016, New Delhi in 2024 and Guwahati in 2025, with the later two held outside Manipur due to the ongoing crisis in the state. The committee further stated that the 8 editions returned to Imphal as part of peace initiative and invited Thado individuals, families and organizations to observe the festival wherever they reside as an expression of cultural pride and unity. Emphasizing that the festival is purely cultural and a political event, celebrating Thado identity, customs, traditions, language, songs and dances, the committee also urged Government of Manipur not to recognize any proxy body such as TIGHQ in connection with the festival and appeal to Thado community to preserve its sanctity and support the official celebration led by TIM as a symbol of unity, peace and communal harmony. Residents of Moidangpok, Moidangpok Kuno and New Kaitil Manbi have issued stern ultimatum to the government of Manipur demanding immediate closure of illegal stone crusher units and brick fields operating in their locality. In a press release issued by Secretary of Moidangpok Kulen Women's Society, L. Priya Lakshmi, the aggrieved villagers submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister, alleging that these industrial units are functioning in blatant violation of environmental laws. The residents claimed that despite prior conviction of 7 honors by the Court of the Chief Judicial Magistrate, CJM, the units continue to operate, resulting in severe air pollution, respiratory problems among residents, and damage to nearby paddy fields. The residents further alleged that the authorities have remained silent on the issue for a long time and warned that if concrete action is not taken by March 14, they will be compelled to block National Highway 37 indefinitely as a form of protest. While expressing regret for the inconvenience such an action may cause to the public, they maintained that the government's inaction has left them with no other democratic option. The memorandum also demanded immediate on-site inspection of air and noise pollution levels and sealing of all industrial units operating without valid consent to operate (CTO) permits. Joint Action Committee JAC has announced indefinite general strike from 5 p.m. on March 11 along National Highway 102 from Lilong Bazaar to Lilong Usoy-Pokpi, protesting non-supply of safe drinking water after water pipes were buried during road expansion work in 2021. Speaking at Lilong Hainomakong, JAC convener Aziz Lamin Nongjai criticized the government, PHED and NHIDCL for failing to restore the water supply despite repeated appeals from local clubs and organizations. He urged residents to support the strike while ensuring that essential services, medical emergencies, examinations and religious functions would be exempted, emphasizing that the action is a last resort to secure safe drinking water for the affected communities. Under the aegis of Wangoi constituency, former MLA and Minister Oinam Lukoi, Pauwiteg Youth organized a grand iftar for the youths and elders of Pauwiteg Maning Laikai, Pauwiteg Mayay Laikai and Pauwiteg Mamang Laikai at Minara Wali Masjid yesterday. Speaking at the function, Lukoi called for peaceful coexistence among different communities and concerted efforts to drive the state's progress. He also encouraged communities to participate in each other's cultural events and promote cultural exchange beyond differences of caste, creed, and religion. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, has achieved a major milestone in pediatric cardiac care under the Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram (RBSK) of the National Health Mission (NHM) Manipur by successfully performing device closure procedures for congenital heart diseases for the first time at RIMS. This adds to their existing open heart surgery services, which provide free treatment to eligible children. The minimally invasive catheter-based procedures allow faster recovery and mark a major advancement in cardiac care in the state. The procedures were carried out under the guidance and leadership of retired Head of Department (CTVS) PGI Chandigarh Dr. Shyam Kumar Thingam and HOD Cardiology of PGI Chandigarh Professor Manoj Kumar Rohit. They were joined by HOD Medicine Professor C.H. Dhanraj, HOD CTVS Professor T.H. Chito, Professor L. Pradeep of Anesthesiology, Dr. Dhanachan, Dr. Shinganglung Kame and Cardiology RIMS along with their teams. On March 9, 4 pediatric cardiac procedures were performed, including PDA device closures, ASD device closure and pulmonary balloon valvuloplasty in children aged 3 to 9 years. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma congratulated the team and emphasized that this achievement will enable children with congenital heart diseases to receive timely, high-quality treatment within the state. He added that RIMS aims to expand advanced medical services for the people of Manipur and Northeast region. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching Sktv's Primetime English News. More news and updates. Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSUM on Tuesday issued an expulsion report for High School Leaving Certificate HSLC Examination 2026. Controller of Examinations Ayam Thoi stated that a candidate bearing roll number 15640 from MG Evergreen High School Palel was expelled for impersonation during social science paper of HSLC examination held on March 10. World Meetei Council WMC has stated that the demand of Meetei community for inclusion in scheduled tribe list is a legitimate right and should not be debated among communities already listed as scheduled tribes in Manipur. Responding to a recent praise statement by All Naga Students Association, Manipur seeking clarification from Angomcha Bimolakoism on the issue, WMC said the indigenous Meetei population of around 17 lakh fulfills the criteria recommended by local commission, including distinctive culture, geographical isolation, shyness of contact, and backwardness. The council stated that despite adopting Hinduism in the 18th century, Meiteis continue to practice traditional faith and rituals such as Lai Harauba and Saroi Khangba and maintain household worship of Laining Thosanamahi. WMC also highlighted economic challenges and cultural identity concerns, asserting that Meiteis, confined largely to the valley region, face growing demographic and political pressures. Secretary General Yambe Marun Meetei appealed to communities across India not to obstruct what he termed the legitimate aspirations of Meetei people for security, dignity, and future of coming generations. Thado Students Association TSA, registered under Manipur Societies Registration Act 1989, has strongly condemned the anonymous March 5 joint declaration falsely issued in the name of the unregistered Thado Inpi General Headquarters (TIGHQ), calling it a fraudulent and unauthenticated attempt to defame and divide Thado community. TSA spokesperson Vicky Thado stated that the document, lacking signatures, designations or legal authority, has no standing under Indian law, which gives the power to declare organizations unlawful only with competent authorities or courts. The association also criticized media outlets for publishing the forgery without verification, terming it misinformation that damages reputations, and reiterated TSA's commitment to genuine Thado progress through lawful and legitimate representation, urging the public and media to reject the fake declaration. Tribal Youth Council Manipur (TYCM) has announced plans to intensify democratic agitation on March 24 over Manipur government's failure to operationalize tribal girls' hostel at Old Lambulen. The decision was taken during a meeting of TYCM Central Executive Council (CEC) on March 9. The council expressed serious disappointment over government's negligence in addressing the issues faced by tribal girl students, particularly those from remote areas who are forced to stay in rented accommodations while bearing high expenses. Parents of these students, primarily dependent on paddy cultivation, struggle to support both family livelihoods and educational costs. TYCM warned that if the hostel does not become functional, educational prospects of tribal girl students in the state will be adversely affected. The council said the mode of agitation will be announced later. Organization for a Better Society has expressed strong opposition to the firing incident that occurred at the residence of Haubijam Balidas in Thangapat, Mapal around 9:30 p.m. yesterday. In a statement, the organization's secretary Ningthaujam Kumar denounced the incident and appealed to all concerned not to repeat the act, which creates panic to the locals. Assam Rifles, in collaboration with United Service Institution of India (USI), conducted Assam Rifles USI annual seminar at Major General Samir Sinha Auditorium, USI, New Delhi today. The seminar, organized on the theme Security Challenges to the Northeast, Assessment and Way Forward, was attended by senior Army and Assam Rifles officers, academics, policy experts and media representatives. Deputy Chief of Army Staff Strategic Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai delivered keynote address, while Director General Assam Rifles Lieutenant General Vikas Lakhera and retired Vice Admiral Sanjay J. Singh shared insights on border management, regional instability and emerging security challenges in northeastern region. In Manipur, Assam Rifles continue its community engagement through skill development program and friendly volleyball matches. A felicitation ceremony recognized 58 trainees who completed 3-month training in hospitality and service sectors, with 43 securing placements in various establishments. Volleyball matches held in Churachandpur and Kamjong districts brought together troops and local youths, promoting teamwork, camaraderie and social harmony. Brigadier Sachin Mahadik, VSM, Commander 59 Mountain Brigade, Vishnupur, inaugurated a reverse osmosis RO water purification and storage plant set up by the Indian Army under Operation Sadbhavna at Tronglaubi today. The event was attended by Colonel Abhishek Kumar, Commanding Officer 2 Jagli, Konsam Nila Kumar Singh, Retired Lieutenant Colonel Konjengbam Soni Kumar Singh, Head of Regional News Unit AIR Imphal Somorjit Singh, SDO Moirang Himam Ricky Singh, BDO Moirang Block, along with women and villagers. The initiative brings relief to Tronglaubi village, which has been struggling with a water shortage since May 3, 2023, after the piped water supply from nearby streams was disrupted. Villagers had been relying on privately hired water suppliers, causing financial strain. The Army's 500 LPH RO water purification facility, supported by a 1 HP borewell system, can supply around 2,000 litres per hour, catering to 50 to 80 households daily. The project was executed by 2 Jagli Infantry Battalion under 59 Mountain Brigade and handed over to the Village Water Committee. Villagers welcomed the initiative, thanking the Army for its support. Brigade Commander Brigadier Mahadik stressed the importance of community cooperation in maintaining peace, social harmony and law and order in the region. As part of the 87th CRPF Raising Day observance, 94 Battalion of CRPF organized a large-scale blood donation camp today at RIMS. The donation drive was presided over by Second in Command of 94 Battalion CRPF, Pushkar Bharadwaj, with active involvement of Assistant Commandant Kumar Rajiv Ranjan, along with several other officials. They encouraged participants and emphasized the importance of contributing to life-saving causes. The medical staff expressed their gratitude, noting that the collected blood will play a crucial role in saving lives across the state. Under the aegis of IGMNN, Sector CRPF 86 Battalion CRPF organized blood donation camp on 10th March at its Lamphepad headquarters on the occasion of the 87th CRPF Raising Day in collaboration with RIMS Hospital. Supervised by Chief Medical Officer of 86 Battalion, Dr. Florence Dangmei, and Second in Command, holding the charge of Commandant W. Nandini, the camp was actively participated by officers, subordinate officers and personnel of 86 Battalion and 169 Battalion CRPF, with a total of 71 donors contributing to the state blood bank. Highlighting the significance of such initiatives, Dr. Dangmei said the camp aimed to support patients in urgent need and strengthen the bond between CRPF and local community. Awa Anna Tarabasingi Marup Singh, AATM, observed third Foundation Day at its office at Chingmairong today. AATM Joint Secretary Laitonjam Manoranjan, Finance Secretary Mayang Mayum Nauboy, Advisor Oinam Prabhavati and Finance Assistant Priya Kumujam were the Presidium members at the observance. AATM Advisor Oinam Prabhavati said, AATM has been continuing to extend financial assistance to destitute persons, adding that it will continue such a humanitarian service in future too. Internationally acclaimed Manipuri dancer and scholar Dr. Sohini Ray has been awarded the prestigious Tagore National Scholarship by Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Dr. Sohini Ray has become the third person from Manipur, second Manipuri dancer, and first woman to receive this honor in the field of Manipuri arts. Recognized as a child prodigy by her guru, the legendary Guru Bipin Singh, Dr. Sohini Ray has trained extensively in Manipuri dance and drumming, performed globally, and received numerous awards including the Lester Horton Award and Devdasi National Award. She holds PhD in anthropology from UCLA, specializing in Meetei and has pioneered incorporation of Manipuri dance in the curricula of New York University and UCLA. She is continuing to preserve and propagate her guru's legacy through teaching, research and cultural initiatives in Manipur. Now moving on in the national news. Supreme Court on Tuesday directed the Union Government through the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to frame a no-fault compensation policy for serious adverse events following COVID-19 vaccinations in a case filed by Rachna Gangu in Venugopalan Govindan, whose daughters allegedly died due to post-vaccine complications. Delivering the judgment, a bench of Justices Vikram Nath and Sandeep Mehta referred to the 2022 Jacob Puliel ruling, which mandated a virtual platform for reporting vaccine adverse events while ensuring privacy, and stressed that monitoring mechanisms and public data disclosure must continue. The court clarified that establishing the no-fault framework does not imply government liability and affected individuals can pursue other legal remedies. Senior advocate Colin Gonsalves argued that the vaccine had been effectively imposed on the public, including children, and that information on side effects had been suppressed. The government, while citing extremely low incidence, 2,782 serious AEFI cases and 1,171 deaths out of 219.86 crore doses administered till November 2022, maintained that strict liability for rare vaccine-related deaths may not be legally sustainable. And now in the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 29.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 14.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 94% in the morning and 41% in the evening. Manipur recorded maximum rainfall of 1.0 millimeter in the last 24 hours. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur Legislative Assembly passes supplementary demand for grants 2025-26, sanctioning an additional 2,757 crore rupees across 48 departments. Opposition MLA Kashami Chandra stresses the need to increase budget support for internally displaced persons beyond 734 crore rupees in budget 2026-27. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla asserts Manipur University of Culture, once operational, will take lead role in promoting cultural education, research and heritage across the state. Chief Electoral Officer Manipur publishes final photo electoral rules for 49 Tadubi ST Assembly constituency as of 10th March 2026 based on qualifying date January 1, 2026. Just and fair delimitation, JFD questions reluctance of Chief Minister, Ministers and MLAs to implement NRC before census to identify illegal immigrants. And Thado community's 8th state level Hun Thado Cultural Festival 2026 to be held on April 7 in Imphal under the aegis of Thado Inpi, Manipur. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.